Happy Saturday, everybody. Good morning. I'm sitting here with Colleen, aka my mom. Not like I can hide it. We look like sisters, right? It's Saturday morning here at Psychology Time. We have a little bit of time. I just wanted to fill you guys in on cupping. We have Brittany here. She is one of our instructors who is the best, just like everybody else we have here. And she's a physical therapist. She has her license and everything. She's a doctor. And we started doing cupping here sessions. We haven't really advertised it because we have so many in-house clients that are needing it. So we're trying to fit them in because there's only one Brittany and we take her when we can. My mom, she's not gonna be happy I say this live, but usually she doesn't listen to anything I tell her to do.
Not true, but okay.
I'm supposed to listen to her because she's my mom, right? But I like to tell her a lot of different things to do. Here, come on in, jump in. We're going live. It's okay. Brittany just jumped out, but my mom's a little skeptical. You can be honest, it's all right. When I tell her to do things, because I do a lot of weird things. You know, I'm the spiritual gangster. I like the hippie stuff. I like the gangster stuff. So when I recommend things to her, she's not sure what is what. So she likes to let other people try it first. So I figured she would be really awesome because those of you who know my mom, she's very, very honest, and she tells me, you know, like it is. She tells me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. And she is always very skeptical of the things I tell her because I do a lot of weird things. It's okay, we can say that, right?
Yeah. Well, you like to try things.
I like to
try.
She's so nice. I'm very experimental. That's a good way of putting it. But my mom, let's see. So what injury have you been dealing with lately? What can you tell them?
Well, I had total reconstructive right shoulder surgery probably about 25 years ago, where I tore all the ligaments, all the tendons, and my shoulder would dislocate both forward and backwards, which is very unusual. So I had a very serious surgery, probably the worst I've ever had. I've had 3 natural childbirths and would do 10 of those versus the shoulder surgery. And it was fine for a really long time. And then a couple of years ago, I went skeet shooting and had too big of a rifle, and it knocked my shoulder back out of place. And since then, it's slowly.
Did you hear that? She went skeet shooting and had too big of a rifle.
Yeah.
That makes me so proud. Go ahead.
So it knocked my shoulder, and it started really hurting again. And slowly but surely, it has gotten worse and worse. And I've been to the orthopedist, I've been on anti-inflammatories, basically said eventually you'll have to have shoulder replacement, which I never plan on doing. So I do a lot of exercising, and Erin mentioned the cupping, and I've had a lot of...
a chiropractor as well, right?
I've tried everything, and I have...
massage, you've done
I've
physical
done the
therapy.
massage, I've done the stones, I've done physical therapy at a physical therapist's office 3 times a week as ordered by the doctor, and felt it just didn't do anything. So it has been very limited, my movement, and it's gotten worse. And Erin mentioned this, and I started it about a week ago with Brittany. And
I want to pause you 1 second. Sorry. So all of those things she's been trying for. It's not been the past couple of weeks. This has been over
years.
A very long period of time. It's been not a couple of months or a couple of weeks. It's been years that she's tried everything. Like she said, she had the surgery 25 years ago. She injured it how long ago? Two or three years ago. So for 2 or 3 years, she's been going to a physical therapist, massage, stretching, exercise, Pilates, you name it. She's been on medications, different creams, the CBD oils. I've given her the natural essential oils. We've tried everything. Last Friday was my birthday, and so my mom and I got to have a girls' day, and we were just chatting, and she was like, you know, I really don't want to go. I'm in so much pain. I can't lift my shoulder. I can't put my shirt on. I can't do anything. And I hadn't recommended her to come into cupping because I know she's a little bit skeptical, and Brittany is super packed with her appointments, and I didn't want, not to waste Brittany's time, but I didn't want my mom to, not enjoy it or like it. And so my mom told me she's in a lot of pain, and she's been taking medication. She doesn't like taking medication, all these different things. I said, you know what? I have Brittany coming. Just do me this favor. Please try it. I know you're skeptical. And she's like, cupping. A lot of people didn't know about cupping until Michael Phelps did it, and he had all the marks. but I did it for an injury years and years before that, and I'm a big believer in it. And I can get you more information on that as well. So I begged her for my birthday. I wanted her to try a cupping session with Brittany. So she's had 2 sessions with Brittany. And go ahead and tell them how you feeling. What did you think about it? She was skeptical at first.
I was skeptical, and when I learn about things, then I go and research it myself. I Google it, I research it, I read everything I can about it. That's just the way I am. And
That's where I got it from. Got it from my mama.
So, so I did it, and
you researched it. You made it.
I did a lot of research on it. So I said it's not going to hurt, and I've tried everything else, and I'm to the point of desperation. I don't sleep through the night. I can't even sleep on my right side. People have said to me recently in the past couple of months, "Is there something wrong with your arm?" That's how noticeable it is as far as my mobility goes. And I had the cupping last week, and it's made a significant difference. One of the things that I read about is the darker your bruises are from the cupping means the more toxins and the more damage you had in your tissues. And I will tell you that my cupping was well worth it because it was Merlot color. And I have noticed over the week that it's gotten better and better. My shoulder is much looser. I've actually been able to lay on it for small periods of time, which I couldn't do before. And so I just had another session with Brittany this morning. She's very, very knowledgeable. She's very good. She's very professional. And again, I have been to physical therapy offices and have gone through the 1-hour sessions, and they did really nothing. And Brittany has really loosened it, has taught me a lot of what to do for myself.
So she's giving you homework, like exercises
I have homework
specific
to
for
do,
you?
but the cupping is worth every bruise that I have on my back and a little one right up here on my shoulder.
So this is one that you can see here, not that bad, but would you say how long do those marks usually last for you, the dark ones?
Well, I bruise easily on that kind of skin, but this one, is because she just redid it again. But it's about a week, but.
If that, right?
If that,
it's worth.
But to me, it's worth it. I totally believe in it now, and I've been telling some other people about it, and I feel like I have a chance of repairing this. And like I said, I have limited mobility, but I couldn't even reach over my head before, and I can do that. I couldn't reach forward before. I couldn't reach up on the windowsill in my bathroom.
You show them your movement there, Mom. Go ahead, put your arm out there. Look at that.
I mean, I know that doesn't. I mean, this is my movement as far back as I can't put my bra on from the back. I have to put it on the front. My arm does not go back there. But it's better than it was before. It was here. Now I'm here, and that's with just 2 sessions. So I plan on continuing it. I definitely believe in it now and recommend it. So I appreciate Erin talking me into it as usual. I do try a lot of stuff she tells me.
No, she does try it.
I do try.
You do try it. But it does.
I make my own opinion up. She doesn't
Right.
talk. I will try it, but if I don't really think it works for me, that doesn't mean it doesn't work for her. It's just not for me.
I mean, I'm sorry. I should have clarified that. She does try it. She will try it. She doesn't mean she's a big believer in it like me, which is why I wanted to interview her, because she will try things, but she will never promote it or tell anybody about it unless she really believes in it, which is, again, how I feel too. And it's okay that we have differences, but Brittany's sessions are usually about 30 minutes, but she is incredible. So after your first session, she was like, you need more than 30 minutes. We're going to work on you 45 minutes. This is our game plan. She meets with you beforehand. She comes up with a game plan. She works on you. She checks in with you to see how you're feeling. I always check in with you. I can say that every single person we've had come here with Brittany, they have all been back, and they all fight over her. They fight over spots because it's very limited. So if you'd like to try it, your first session is free if you decide to buy a package before you leave, because it's really that awesome. We want you to try it. We don't ask you to buy anything beforehand because we know there are people who are skeptical of it, and maybe it won't work for you, but every person that we've had here, it's worked for, and it's been incredible. So if you have any questions, you can shoot us a message. Right now we have it for intro prices, and I can send you some information on that as well. We're going to be making some really awesome package deals because we'll be having Black Friday sale, Small Business Saturday, so stay tuned. I have Christina, are you here? I think she might have went to the back, but So yeah, if you guys have any questions for me or Mama Dukes here, go ahead and let us know. But I figured she'd be somebody really good because she has a lot of pain, and it is helping her, and she hasn't been able to had to take those medications, and so she's a believer. So
I've cut way back on my Aleve and my Advil and Tylenol that I alternate because I literally couldn't get through the days and I couldn't get through a night's sleep, and it's in 1 week's time really helped. In the session that I just had, I'm not going to tell you that it's pain-free, but you can tell that it's working because of what she's doing, and I already feel so much better. So I highly recommend it. Have a great Saturday, everybody.
absolutely.
Peace.
Yep.